Thank you so much. And good morning. Thank you, Donnie, for welcoming us today and for the work that you have done to help make this event an incredible success. They've even had to put tables up on the balcony because so many people want to be part of this special event. And I can't think of a better way to kick off and start our legislative session than with a prayer breakfast, gathering this group of leaders from across our state to come here and join together in fellowship and in prayer. You know, as a pastor's daughter, I'm certainly no stranger to prayer breakfast and church gatherings. In fact, some of my earliest memories are at events very much like this one. I even had my first office was under my dad's desk at our church in Texarkana, while my office now is a bit bigger and also one that my dad once occupied. I kind of like the old setup a little bit better. There was no pressure in that office like the one I'm in now that I have followed him in, but just tremendous memories of seeing people of faith come together in fellowship. And something that I'm thankful that my parents instilled upon both of my brothers and I to live a life in communion and fellowship with other Christians, and what an important thing that was. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to kick off our fiscal session and give our State of the State address, and joined with a number of legislators, which I'm thankful are here today. During that speech, I had an opportunity to share probably one of the most impactful moments that I've had so far as governor. It was a moment where a group of us gathered together in prayer. It was 2 days after tornadoes had swept through our state, devastating communities both here in central Arkansas and in Wynne, Arkansas, in the eastern part of Arkansas. We stepped into a church in Jacksonville that had been absolutely wiped out, devastated by that storm that had blown through only 48 hours before. We walked into the sanctuary where the pews were destroyed. All of the walls, except for one, had been taken down. And on that one wall that stood, there were 3 wooden crosses that hung. What an incredible reminder of God's strength and his resilience. And we gathered together there with the pastor, Eddie Miller, a couple of the local legislators, my husband Brian and I, and we circled up, we put our arms around each other, and we prayed for our state. We prayed for the rebuilding of that church, and we prayed that no matter what comes our way, we will continue to be strong in our faith, we will continue to be resilient, and we will continue to keep fighting for the things that really matter. I'm proud to say that I had the opportunity just a couple weeks ago, almost exactly 1 year after that storm, to go back to that location and see that a brand new church is in its place. The walls have been rebuilt. Their faith has never been lost or broken. And their strength and their faith in God is what carried them through that difficult time. And now they have something even better than before. It's just another great reminder of God's answer to our prayers. So I ask today as we come together that we remember the power of God's prayer and that we never cease to ask for his help, for his wisdom, and for his guidance, and that we will use this moment today to enjoy fellowship with other believers, and that we will take this time to offer our prayers and our thanks to God, and that we will continue to put our faith in what really matters. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for allowing us to host this event, and a special thank you again to all of the organizers and our guest speaker, who I'm really excited to get to hear from. Thank you all for being here today. God bless you guys.